A man who just acquired former church land now had a very personal reason to defend the new religious settlement. Because if Rome ever came back, if the old church regained its power, if the former owners reclaimed their estates, then he stood to lose everything he'd bought. And that's how property manufactures loyalty, not through speeches, but through exposure. The people who bought or received former church lands were now personally invested in the survival of the very regime that had handed those lands over to them. A legal revolution had quietly produced a network of beneficiaries, and the new order no longer rested on only Henry's personal authority. It was now being propped up by everyone who had profited from the change. So the system had moved from a simple extraction into something more like a coalition building, and that turned out to be a real long-term effect. Henry got his enormous windfall of wealth, but he also built a political structure that made reversing any of it far harder. Now, the former church lands weren't all used well. Henry spent a large amount of the money. Some estates got sold off too fast. Some income leaked away through mismanagement, and a lot of the financial stability that had been promised never actually showed up.